Welcome to Jank Play TCG. My name's Landon, and here we play Jank. And today I am live streaming some Pokemon TCG live, and just hoping this will open soon. That's weird. I'm stuck on 10 out of 43. That's really weird. Let me go over to my control panel thing. Live shorts, live. There we go. And we will view the control room, as they call it on YouTube. Yep. Let's say I forgot. I need to change the date real quick. 24. Save. There we go. There we go. Let me boot up Discord. Get the Discord going. Why is it not cool in here? What's going on? Alright. So, I am live. Just waiting for Pokemon to boot up, right? What's going on with Pokemon? There we go. There we go. Whew. Got Discord popping up over here. Why is it so warm in here? We had the AC going for a while. Jeez. Alright. 0 dropped frames. We're looking good on our stream. We got everything going on. New videos went out. Yeah, I am live. Alright, so, yeah, let's hope that this is, oh man, sorry, it's been a few days. It feels like months, but it's been quite a few days. We're getting stuff taken care of, and here I am, wanting to just play Pokemon. Spryzen, yo, what's good, man? How was your day today? Today was okay. I had Taco Bell for lunch, which may have been a mistake. But I'm doing alright now. Thank you for asking. How are you doing, Spryzen? Am I saying that right? Spryzen? Why is my studio so warm today? Just turning the AC so I don't, like, you know, die in here. There we go. Oh, that feels great. Surprising. Haha, nice. I'm doing good, and yeah, you're saying it right. Awesome. What you plan today? Pokemon TCG. Unless people are like, no, don't play that. We want to see you play something else. Yeah, that's basically what I got going on. Also, I've got, right up here, every stream I do, every $5 in Super Chats means my dog, Sophie, she's right behind me on the ground, gets a treat. And then I accumulate all the money that's given to me in Super Chats, and that goes towards opening a Crown Zenith box. We are $30 away from opening this box. So, yeah. It's fun. I have fun here. Spryzen, do you play the Pokemon TCG? Yeah, we'll just go with Boxer Pawn. Disable. Do 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 do. If you Surprising? No, but what is it anyways? It's the Pokemon trading card game. This is the digital version of it, free to play, and a lot of fun. Like, what do you do in it? You battle Pokemon using the attacks and abilities that they have on the card. Oh, geez. I choose head. They're tails. Tails never fails. Come on. And it is seriously the best trading card game on the market currently. Like, I know people love Magic, but I gotta tell ya, Pokemon delivers the feels, right? Surprising. Oh, nice. That sounds fun. Awesome. Well, if you want to stick around, I will play a match. I will keep playing matches until people tell me to stop, or until we hit that $30 mark, and then I'll switch over to my table view and we can open some product, right? I'll also have to turn on the light for that, but, you know, that's fine. Yeah. Just gotta clear off some table space. We mulliganed once because we do not have a starting basic Pokemon. Ooh, we get Ogerpon, one of the newest Pokemon to come out in the game. It was in the DLC. And this Ogerpon has a very unique feature, especially in the card game, which this deck that I'm playing really likes to use. So this should be fun. We're playing against a Lugia V, so we'll see how that goes. Mesagoza hits the field. Mesagoza is a stadium where they either player, because stadiums work for both players, on their turn can flip a coin, and if heads, they get to go find a Pokemon. If tails, they get nothing, though. Surprising. Do you play other Pokemon games? And do you shiny hunt? I haven't tried shiny hunting yet. I've thought about playing the Switch games, because I do have like one of those capture devices and set up for if I ever do want to stream playing Pokemon, but I haven't done that yet. Could be fun. Would probably be fun. Let's go ahead and hit Mesagoza first. We get heads. Very awesome. We are going to grab Rotom V, which is one of the support Pokemon I play in this, right? So we're going to play Rotom V down. It's got an awesome ability. It lets you draw 3 cards, but it ends your turn. So you want to make sure you do everything else you can before the end of your turn. Then you can use Rotom V's ability to just draw 3 cards and have a better hand next turn. I'm going to go Nest Ball and Bravery Charm. We're going to play down Nest Ball, get another Grass-type Ogerpon, because this is the way it works. Surprising. Hey man, I have to go, but just to let you know, I'm subbing. Have a good day. Thank you so much, Surprising. And my lives are on the channel, so you can always come back to the live and watch the rest of the live, or my other content that I hope is enjoyable. Another Ogerpon. Sweet. We get 3 Ogerpons out on turn 1. This is nuts. Oh man, I'm going to attach my Force Seal Stone, and I'm not going to use it, and that might be a mistake. But I'm doing it! Let's instant charge. They got no energy on the field. They've got no Archeops in the discard. How many Archeops were they able to grab last turn anyways? Did they flip tails on that Capturing Roma? It doesn't say. Okay. Tails on Mesagoza again. Beautiful. This is just all coming up Millhouse right now. Oh, I was going to post in Discord if you want to play a match. Start making a line. Alright. And we'll see if we get any Discord matches today. We'll see if we get just random matches this whole time. But yeah, I don't know who is here for what, but let's go ahead and Mesagoza first. But right up here, dog treats equals $5 means I give my dog a treat, not that I eat a dog treat. I mean, that'd be weird, right? Yeah, we're totally going to grab Cornerstone Ogre Pawn here. Then we're going to Earthen Vessel and discard the Cornerstone Ogre Pawn. I know, that might seem weird to you, but we're going to grab 2 Grass Energy. And the logic will come soon, trust me. We are going to Teal Dance. Beautiful. Draw a card. Oh, beautiful. Teal Dance. Him eating a dog treat is $50, but it's not listed. Slowpoke. Slowpoke. I mean, if that's what the fans demand. Do I have to? Sophie would be very upset if I was eating her dog treats. Let's be honest, she would be mad. Alright, let's see. I could Arven for an Ogre Mask to switch out my mask to the fighting type, but then I do less damage, and... No, wait, I ignore resistance. Duh, that's exactly what I have to do. Okay. Ogre's Mask, let's do it. I guess I have no more tools. Yeah, there are all 5 of my tools. Perfect. So, Arven is just grabbing items now. Hey, it's still a good card. I mean, Skyless saw it play for a long time. And so we are just going to demolish their side. I do have Boss's Ores next turn. I could boss up that Mincino and KO it. We're still... Okay, they got 1 Archeops in the discard. They have to make the choice of, can they get another Archeops in the discard, or do they just use their V-Power to get 1 Archeops? If so, I might go after that Archeops. It's kind of rough that's got 150 HP, where I'm only hitting 140, but it might be worth it. To continue the explanation, dog treats equals $5. That's a dog treat to my dog Sophie. And when we accumulate $30, we will be opening this Crown Zenith box live here on the stream. So be sure to do all the things. Comment, like, subscribe. Let's push this video out there, right? And, okay, so they use Jank. I wasn't paying attention. That's probably for Archeops. Yep, there are the Archeops. There's the Ultra Ball for the Lugia V-Star. And sadly, Cincino does not have an ability, meaning it can hit my Ogre Pawn. Okay. I ain't too worried about Wellspring Mask. Gotta admit. Right? Like, it's a 3-hit KO on me. And it can't hit these 2. It can only hit my Rotom. So, maybe I should use that, that Force Heal Stone here. Right? Okay. So, how do I beat Lugia, right? That is going to be the burning question. Jet Energy onto this Cincino, that's a good play. That is a very good play. They can then get 5 energy on there, and that would be 350 damage, and that would KO my Ogre Pawn. If they only had 4 energy on there, 4 times 7 is what again? 28, so that'd be 280, so maybe that's what they do. Yeah, there's 4, well, that's 3 cards, so that's not enough currently. They need 1 more. So, oh, they put 2 more on. Beautiful. Love it. Love it. Putting way too much on there, because it's going to be an easy knockout with my grass type, or I might Iono into a better hand or something. Like, it's going to be nice. Yeah, we'll put up the one with energy. We can also energy retrieval, and that's drawing more cards. This is beautiful. Energy retrieval. 1, 2. We will Teal Dance. Whoop. We will Teal Dance. We will Mezagoza. Let's just see if we hit it, right? We don't. That's fine. This Luminous Energy, I think I'm going to play on the benched Teal Mask Ogre Pawn. Then I'm going to go in here and Star Alchemy. Oh no! That's too bad. Our final one is in the prizes. Okay, let's see. What do we need in the in there. I could go for the fire type might be useful, right? Because that thing can hit hard, so it's kind of a threat constantly, right? And then I'm gonna Professor's Research, discarding our boss's orders. But hey, sometimes that's what you gotta do. All right, I got Ogre's Mask. I even got Beach Court, so I can retreat into a different Pokemon. So I'm gonna retreat into the one with special energy. Retreat to this one, and then I'm going to Ogre's Mask into the fighting one again, because all their other Pokemon are kind of bad against this. Like, Wellspring Mask can't do that much damage. And then we just demolish. And we KO Cincina. So, Wellspring Mask doesn't have an ability, so we're not protected against it. However, everything else has an ability, right? And now we get our 4th Teal Mask. Beautiful. Beautiful. This match is going great. Let's see. I put Discord down. Yeah, if any of you want to play against me, all you gotta do is join the Discord. I think there's a link in the description. I can just post the link too, but I gotta go get it. I keep forgetting to have it like ready and on hand, you know? So the cool thing is that Lugia V-Star, it's used its V-Star power, which is an ability, but it still technically has an ability, so it can't do damage to me. So that's pretty cool. Pretty cool in my opinion, at least. Come on, just let me get to a description. That one, sure. Excuse me. Ah, I just want the Discord link. Copy. Close that. And we will post it right there. There's the Discord link. Jump into the Discord. Let me know that you want to play against me. And, oh no, it's Iron Hands EX. I hate that card. I so hate that card. That card is so annoying. What did they just grab with? Oh, it won't tell me. Oh, Arrow. They grabbed Cincina. Okay. Okay. I'm ready, prepared to knock out this Lugia, right? So, yeah, that's going to be... Yeah, we're going to KO this Lugia. Oh no, they Iono'd us. They took away our Teal Mask Ogrepon. Another Ogre's Mask. Beautiful. This is going to keep me in the fight for a while. This is just really solid work here. I'm really enjoying this. Should I Arven? I think I'm going to Arven. Maybe I can grab a Nest Ball and that'll put the last Teal Mask out for me. And it'll also shuffle my deck. So then when I attach this Grass Energy and draw a card, it is more likely to be the Luminous Energy that got moved. Or I'll just top deck the Nest Ball. We'll grab that Teal Mask. Put that down. We will then Teal Dance. Because you can dance if you want to. Is Roseanne's backup worth it? Ooh, I've got 2 special energy in there. Trainers. I don't think Arven's worth it, so I'm going to play Roseanne's backup and recover some stuff. A Bravery Charm and Luminous, although it doesn't really matter, Legacy or Luminous. Actually, Legacy's just better. But the effect to take 1 less prize won't be active again. So that's important to keep in mind. I'm going to energy switch, I think, an energy from here onto there. And then I'm going to demolish, knock out the Lugia, right? They haven't put any energy out, but Iron Hands can get very fast with Archeops, so I'm a little concerned about that. But they can't one-hit KO me with their Iron Hands, so I feel like I'm going to be pretty good on that. Their Wellspring Mask does have free retreat, same with their Lumineon because of the Beach Court I played. So they might just be using this as a pivot, which, I mean, yeah, probably. Very well could be. Alright. There's the Legacy energy. Beautiful, beautiful. Such a great play. Except it's going to even me out on prizing, right? So if I take one prize off this, it's not actually slowing me down at this point. If I just focus on getting 2 prizers, right? So yeah, that's a little bit of a question here. Although now they got Mencino out, so maybe they'll have another 1 prize attacker later on, sort of thing. Torrential Pump. Their only target is Rotom V. If they pick any other, they're not going to do any damage. Alright. Beautiful. So they can do that again and grab 2 prizes, which isn't great news for me, but it's honestly not terrible, right? I'm going to go ahead, Teal Dance. Lop. Oh, perfect. I'm going to Arvin this time first. Grab Earthen and grab Bravery, I think. Done. Let's throw Bravery Charm onto this Ogerpon, and then we will Teal Dance this Ogerpon. Blop. Nest Ball we don't need. We've got Earthen Vessel. Ogre's Mask. Can Ogre's Mask do anything right now? We're 10 damage short of getting a return KO with a fighter type. Yeah. Because we'd only do 200. So I think we just hold the Ogre's Mask right now. And we'll just attack the Wellspring Ogerpon. Okay, so if they go again, then I might be in a little bit of trouble here. I might be, okay? Like, let's not count me out yet, right? What's going on here? Oh. I guess the president's, like, doing a speech thing, but, you know, Pokemon's way more important, so I'm glad you're all here. Woo! Pokemon! Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all, Pokemons. Do 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 do. Ah man, I only play 1 boss's orders, don't I? Do I? I forget. Why did they take away the Legacy energy? That seems foolish. To take away the Legacy energy? Oh. Do we have an opening here? It seems like we do have an opening here. Oh. Oh, oh, man. Okay, so what I need is a Luminous energy, I believe. So I can discard Wellspring Mask of my own. Oh, only 1 grass energy left in deck. Okay. Okay. I'm going to throw it on there just because. What do I top deck? Iono. Oof. It's a tough one. Do I Iono or Professor's Research? Richard Souls, 1 for the doggo. Heck yeah. Sophie. Although I gotta get to, Sophie girl. Hey, come here. I need to finish out my turn though. I'm going to Ogre's Mask, the one with extra energy, to the Wellspring. To that one. I do 120 to the bench, right? So, heck, I'm going to Energy Switch one of these grass energy back onto that one. I know I switched it and now I'm switching it back, but I think I'm going to Professor's Research. And that's very dangerous. Hey, Sophie, get up here, girl. Sophie girl, where are you going? Where are you going, Sophie? There you are. Hey, Sophie girl. Oh, Richard was kind enough to give you a treat. Thank you, Richard. Here you go, Sophie girl. Oh, what a good girl. What a good girl. Yeah. Yeesh. Now I retreat to the Wellspring Mask. And Torrential Pump. Yes. 1, a 2, a 3. Beautiful. And I can even do this again. Not that I think I will, but I've got enough energy to do it again. Oh, good girl, Sophie. Thank you, Richard. Very awesome. Oh, your belly's getting full. Belly's getting full. And we are also $5 closer. Oh, I just win. Beautiful. Right, they took away the legacy energy. Oh man, what a match. Holy cow. We also need to mention the there it is. The Crown Zenith. We are now $5 closer. We are at $25 for the Crown Zenith box. $25 more and we'll open up Crown Zenith. Let's see. Slowpoke A. Yes, thank you very much, Richard. While Richard says no problem. Cubing Cubed. Do you think Arceus V-Star would be good in a Miraidon deck, anyone? Slowpoke, Arceus is good in like everything, but it's better than what is already... But is it better than what's already being run? I don't know. I feel like Miraidon and like the Miraidon kind of lightning box is built so efficiently by this point. It's gone through so many iterations, and to this point, I don't know if you can, if fitting in Arceus makes it better because you're not hitting extra weaknesses. All you're getting is that V-Star power to go search for 2 cards, but you're already playing V Pokemon, and you can already playing Force Seal Stone to go search 1 card. Sure, 2 is better than 1, but I just don't think it makes the deck overall better. Now, if you're going for like an Arceus V-Star with a flex into like Raikou or other Lightning V Pokemon, Luxray V maybe, it would be a much better pairing because Arceus, its attack can power up V Pokemon. It does not get to attach to Pokemon EX, sadly. So yeah, that's my quick rundown on that. Let's see. Someone did mention in the comments, Slip, are you ready? Do you want to play Popper or do you want to play Standard? That is the question. What, Sophie? What's up? Oh, I think she's upset she only got 1 treat. She's like, what? Come on. You got a whole bag of them up there. No, Sophie, I'm just putting them away. That's all. Here, you want to be back on camera? No? Okay. I'm sorry. Okay. Slip, are you there? Popper. Alright, I need to switch decks. I've been trying out Dark Dogs, and I can't seem to get it right. So I'm going to try another Popper deck. It's my Poly Popper. And we'll see if this one works. These are ones I've been testing to do a new video on, but I haven't felt like I've gotten it to a point where I'm like, oh yeah, this is it. Alright, so let's go ahead, jump into this match with Poly Popper, and let's do this. If you don't know what Popper Pokemon is, it's just playing with uncommons and commons only. No rare cards or above allowed in this format. So it brings it back down to like a smaller power level that ends up giving you a lot more strategies in your overall play, and it's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it. Cubing Cubed. I wanted to ask because right now I run double Regieleki VMAX for the extra 60 damage, and I think I could take those for more. Oh, take those out for more Iron Hands or Arceus. Sorry for the bad spelling. No, you're good. You're good. It's my bad reading. I mean, everything you said made sense, except adding in the Arceus. I think Regieleki VMAX is great for the deck. I wouldn't knock it. Like, highly recommend using it. it's a free retreater, so it's a pivot Pokemon, and if you can get powered up, like I'm shocked that more Miraidon decks don't focus more on Regieleki VMAX, right? So I'll just end my turn there. Why is my Discord still showing notifications? There it goes. So like taking them out, and you gotta replace something. You gotta replace it with something that can do what Regieleki was doing, right? Regieleki was powering up your other basic Pokemon so that they could do more damage and get knockouts. So how else can you power up your Pokemon to get knockouts, right? And there aren't many Pokemon that do that. Regieleki VMAX is very special in that way. So, Cubed, I also have Blood Moon Ursaluna, which in my opinion should be in every deck. I mean, right? It's such a good card. I should be using my pen, sorry. It is such a good card. Blood Moon Ursaluna. I mean, I just put out yet another deck list today for it. Actually, that was a Link Hawkins deck list. He submitted it on my Discord, which means that, you know, I play it. That's what that means. That's how that works. Okay, so we can attack, and we can evolve up to Poliwhirl. We've got rare candy though, and I haven't gotten what I need. You are playing the Dark Dogs? Are you gonna show me up, Slip, with your Dark Dogs when I've like given up hope on my Dark Dogs? Oh man, that is so savage. How dare you? We're gonna evolve up to Poliwhirl. And Youngster, give me those 5 fresh cards. Ooh, Buddy Buddy, I like it. Let's go Buddy Buddy. And we only got 2 buddies left in the deck, so we might as well grab both of them. Beautiful. Alright, now I'm done setting up. Can I stop setting up, please? Okay, so end turn. I know I have some time because Hunting Pack isn't a thing yet. Although Corner could knock me out. They got no Dark Energy in the discard, so Dark Patch isn't going to get that Mightyena powered up very quickly. But I do like the idea of using TM Evolution. That should be in my deck. So I am taking ideas from you, Slip, but Dracloak, I don't, or Dracloak, I don't think that's the solution, right? I just think Kirlia is just far better. Cubed. I think Squawkabilly is good, but it's super inconsistent, and you don't really need it as much if you go second, as you can use supporters, and you can, on your second turn, with Miraidon sometimes. Like, yeah, like, Squawkabilly, it's an awesome card. I don't think it's gonna work for a lot of people. Cycling Road discards that Dark Energy. Dark Patch puts it on. Then they attach an energy. Then retreat the Dreepy or the Dracloak now, and can corner with the Mightyena. I see your movement, Slip. I see that. So with Squawkabilly, I don't like Squawkabilly, and sadly I don't play it enough. Because I don't like having that bench sitter. If you have Collapsed Stadium in your deck, then I'm more likely to use it because you're shrinking your own field down, and you can knock off these 2 prize liabilities, right? So I like it then. There are 2 Poochyenas, 1 energy to the Mightyena. The Dark Patch is coming in. Slip, are you listening to me right now? Are you hearing me give you all these strategies? Probably not. They're a really good player. Yeah, so Mightyena gonna KO the Goldeen, sadly. Man, they took away my Arzu. That's just terrible. I'm gonna put up Goldeen, and I don't know if I'm gonna like it. But that's what I'm gonna do, because that's gonna turn on Thwacky, and that's the whole engine of this deck, right? So, Goldeen into the active. Youngster, I'm not going to do Youngster. I've got Thwacky here, though. Let's see. Oof. I got a Boom Boom Groove first. No, I don't like that. I'm going to attach the Double Turbo to the Goldeen. I know that might be a mistake, but it's a mistake I have to make. And then I'm going to Iono. I get my Poliwrath, which is just fantastic news. And I get an skateboard. Oh, man. Perfect Iono. Just perfect. Wait, why are you still glowing? Oh, right. I haven't used you. Oof. I haven't used you. Boom Boom Groove. Let's see what I can grab. So many options. So little time. I could grab a rare candy. Just for next turn. Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to grab rare candy. It looks like our Politoad is prized. So we won't be able to get Politoad off. But we can do this. Oh, and I can rare candy right now? Beautiful. Let's do it. Super Rod. What was knocked out? Just the Goldeen? Yeah, just the Goldeen. Send the discard. Then we can retreat to Poliwrath. And we gotta... Oh, jumping uppercut. We don't have to move the energy into our deck to get the knockout. No, because it's reversal energy and not double turbo. Beautiful. We get the knockout there. So, Kumi Cubed, if you have a Miraidon deck you want me to take a look at, you could go into the Discord, and in the standard format chat, there's deck help. And if you post your list in there, not only I, but everyone else in the community that wants to help will offer some ideas, right? In my opinion, we just need a lightning Pokemon that can... what's going on? Oh, okay. I saw, like, a Google Play thing. I was worried that was, like, some security notice. What was I going to say? Right. If you post your deck list in that chat, we can go through it more thoroughly and try to find, like, space for you. But I really like Regieleki VMAX. Are you not liking the 3 prize liability that it is? What fighting Pokemon is relevant that hits it for weakness? I know Okidogi does, but I wouldn't call it relevant. I don't think there's that many fans of my Okidogi list. Except me, of course. Honestly, a deck that people are sleeping on. Okidogi, right? Man, what a good deck. You know, I do like... So, I recently recorded a video where we were reviewing the new V battle decks that are coming out. Or EX battle decks, sorry. The new EX battle decks that are coming out. Or they are out. Victini and Miraidon. And I do like that in the Miraidon they have that Raichu, right? It evolves from Pikachu, but it has basically EXP share as an ability. And I just really like that idea, right? If you got that Pikachu there, it can do 180, which sure isn't groundbreaking, but, you know, it's up there, right? It's only 40 damage less than Miraidon, and it does damage to itself, so it can still attack the following turn, but it does damage to itself, so. Okay, so this is going to be rough, right? So let's Colress, because I would Arzu, but I don't think it's going to be as beneficial, right? We're going to grab Youngster for next turn. Not Arzu. Poliwhirl and an Arven. We can get rid of the other 2 cards pretty easily. But that does mean we are stuck here in the active. Now, I could retreat to this Poliwhirl. Dang. Dang. I could retreat to Goldeen. Goldeen could get me Boom Boom Groove. Boom Boom Groove could get me either an evolution or an energy. But that discards a reversal energy and puts our Festival lead Pokemon in danger. So I'm just going to end my turn. Might Yenna tops out at 120 with Hunting Packs. So Poliwrath can just kind of sit here. And maybe off the Youngster, I can get... another reversal energy, then I'll have 2, then I will shuffle the energy back in, and this Pokemon, and get the knockout, right? So I've got options here. Everything working out just fine on the stream end. Stream's current bit rate is lower than the recommended bit rate. I don't know how to fix that. Open widget. Yeah, you just tell me it's a problem. That's not solving anything. They always do that. Ah, man. Alright. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, I am super excited. We are $5 closer to open that Crown Zenith box. It's going to be exciting. Alright, what do we get here? We got double turbo, so I can double turbo it at least and get the knockout. But that, what do I put in the active? Probably the other Poliwrath, right? That just makes sense to me. Yeah, 120 was a deciding number in our previous Popper tournament, but I don't think it's going to be as much of a deciding number in our next two. I've got 2 Popper tournaments. They're scheduled. They are free to play in, and you just win code cards, but it's a lot of fun. Highly recommend it if you haven't done it yet. But you can join in the Discord, which I've posted a link to. I can post another one if anyone needs it. So yeah, we're going to put that there. We're going to play Colress's Experiment there. See what we can get. A Poliwrath is good. A Lanazade is good. I don't really need any of those. That one, I guess. I can rescue board another Pokemon. But right now, I think I'm just going to... Jumping Uppercut. I think I need Switch in this deck. Not having Switch, I think, is tough. So yeah, I'll knock out that Mightyena. I'll promote the other Poliwrath. Because I need to be able to get Goldeen into the active. And I'm not able to do that currently. I can if they knock out one of my Pokemon. But this Poliwrath is just so good at denying that, right? Oh, I forgot to evolve. That's silly of me. And so I don't have a way to search out the energy that I desperately, desperately need. Yeah, I think the Thwackey Goldeen is kind of a lost combo here. I would need switches, and that's adding more things to just do the simple, like, engine idea, and I'm not sure if this is the best version of the deck, right? It's a fun version, though. It is one heck of a fun version, for sure. There's Super Rod, getting back their Mightyenas. Yep, that's... I love that Mightyena because of that. Like, it can recover so well. There's an Ultra Ball, so they can get another Mightyena out. Yep. Hunting Pack doing 120. Poliwrath can deny knockouts, though. It's such an interesting card. Let's evolve that one up. See, and I don't know how I get to a better situation, right? I think I just have to let it go. Which is just terrible, right? Just makes me feel terrible. Maybe Energy Lotto could help here. Maybe. Let's grab a rare candy. We're gonna buddy Poliwag down. Beautiful. And all I can do is end my turn. Now, they can counter catcher. If they have counter catcher, they can move around this Poliwrath and make it more difficult for me, but that would deny them a knockout. Unless they counter catcher up the Goldeen or the Thwackey, right? Those are two very good targets here. I already threw away one Thwackey into the Lost Zone, so I'd have to Super Rod this one back, right? How did this one evolve? Was it rare candy? It was rare candy. Beautiful. So that would be a Poliwrath, a Poliwag, and a Grookey, right? Like, I would be recovering that. Or not a Grookey, a Thwackey. I'd be recovering that. So yeah, they could do that. That would be devastating, but then I could put up this Poliwrath and get a one-hit KO on the Might Yenna. I don't know. Okay. I get it. I get it. Beautiful. Beautiful! Look at that! Oh, man. Artisan, that's a great card. They play Cycling Road and Artisan. That's crazy. I wonder if Cycling Road is because I play it in my, in one of my decks. Izzy just landed into the Discord. Hello, Izzy. How are you doing? Hope everything is going well for you. Okay. Let's go ahead. I'm going to play a Reversal Energy down on this Poliwag. I'm going to Boom Boom Groove for... Rare... No, Super Rod. I'm going to Boom Boom Groove for Super Rod. That's what I want. That's what I need. And then I can Super Rod back a... Oh, all three, please. I would love to get another Goldeen down with a skateboard, or rescue board, just so I'm prepared, right? Then we can Artisan. I'm going to Artisan for a Goldeen, I think. And then I can Youngster. Okay, I get Poliwhirl. That's beautiful. And then I can retreat the Poliwrath and Jumping Uppercut. I do need to do the extra damage, sadly. So that one has to go in. And that means I'm going to throw up a Goldeen. Alright. Welcome, Izzy, to the chat. On Discord, at least. There's the Politoed. Ah, this Politoed. Such a sneaky thing. Let's see. If Poliwag is on the bench, 60 more. Sadly, I'm not overflowing with basics, right? Artisan next turn can get me a Poliwag. Well, I've got this Poliwhirl here, but I would need it out on the field, which this Politoed can't do, right? So, they got Tatsuguri out. That's going to help them out a lot. I do like the idea of the Dracloak, but I just don't know if that's right when there's Kirlia, right? Is Dracloak better or is Kirlia better? I don't know. Like, Kirlia is stronger, but it discards cards from your deck. And if you don't want that, like, look, they're down to 8 cards in their deck. And sure, that's efficient. Is it going to get them the victory, though? That's the big question. I do got to get a basic out, and I think it's going to be an Artisan basic. I should probably try to get another Thwacky out. Agent Spade, Dracloak has no cost. Right, but you only get 1 card, where Kirlia you get 2. So, like, Kirlia is stronger, but Dracloak saves more of your cards, which could be better. Oh, man. I'm going to Iono, and I'm just going to ruin their whole day. Although they got Dracloak. That's right. They can just draw 2. Oh, they take away Artisan. Ah, cheeky move, but very well done. Lonk. Both allow you to see 2 cards. Yes, but Kirlia gets you 2 cards, where Dracloak, you see 2, you get 1. So, you know, it's a lot less movement, but it's still good. I'm not saying it's bad in Pauper. I still think it's good. Ooh, a Poliwag. Beautiful. I needed that. Whew, I needed that. Poliwrath. I'll play another Reversal Energy onto that Poliwrath. Boom Boom Groove before the Iono. Because... Oh, am I out of buddies? I'm out of Buddy Buddy Poffins? Dang it. No. Let's see. I think at this point it's just Boom Boom Groove for a Poliwag, right? No, I don't want that. Come on. Or a Grookey? No, I'll go Poliwag here. Right, my other Thwackey is in the Lost Zone, so I can't get it. And then I'll Iono. Agent Spade, because you want to throw cards away in Gardevoir. Yeah. I mean, yeah, in Gardevoir especially, it's really helpful, but like, you know. Alright, retreat to Poliwrath. Jumping Uppercut. I don't have to do the extra damage because I'm using reversal energies and not double turbo. So there is an advantage for me. They can't one-hit KO my Poliwrath, but I can go ahead and one-hit KO their Mightyena. Beautiful. And then next turn I can Arven for a rare candy, evolve up one of these Poliwrags. It's working. It's working. Lonk. What if you play Farafra instead of Dracloak? Or instead of Mightyena? Instead of Mightyena, I actually have been looking at that Farafrig, or whatever. Farigafry. Farigafry? I don't know how to pronounce that Pokemon. People have told me how to pronounce it, and I just can't. My tongue does not work that way, apparently. But I've been looking at that Pokemon. I was like, dang, this could be something. And I was trying to like find psychic support, but Dracloak or Kirlia are just generic supports, and that might do it. Lonk, if there's no one to play against after this match, then I might just build it live, right? Oh, the sun's out now. Fun. 60 damage. Oh, the corner. Oh. Looks like you're struggling there. Let's see. I could Colress's Experiment. No, I got Arven for the rare candy, right? I kind of need the rare candy because I need something to put up. Grab that rescue board, even though I don't really need it, but it's thinning is winning. I can rare candy. Up that Poliwag. Attach the double turbo. And then I will Jumping Uppercut. And I will shuffle everything back into my deck to protect it from being knocked down, right? So this puts me at a 2 prize advantage. And Slip did just message me on Discord saying they're out of dogs. Which happens with Dark Dogs. Like, isn't Mightyena such a cool Pokemon that we can't figure out currently? Like, I love it. But, like, I love the attack. It's such a thematic attack. I love it. I love what it does. I love what it means. Slip, do you play Salvatore? You might want to play Salvatore. Now, let me take a look at your Pokemon. Yeah, you've got 2-2. So if you've got Poochyena, you could Tatsuguri for a Salvatore. Salvatore will immediately evolve up your Poochyena, and then to a Mightyena. Then you can naturally play a Mightyena on the Poochyena that was already out. That's why I have it in Dark Dogs. Hasn't been working too great, but yeah. Resident Clinton, I'm ready to go, but with a bigger line this time, extra lines. What is that word now? I don't know what they're trying to say. Sorry, Clint. They're in the Discord. But Lonk is wanting to help me say the name correctly. Farigafrath. Farigafrath. Rath. Wrath. I can't do it. I can't do it. Lonk, they've been doing well making attacks especially fit Pokemon. Yeah, no, they have. Clinton, you misread it, but it's alright. I misread what? What's a word? That bigger line this time for extra lines. Ugh. Alright. Sorry. Let me just Jumping uppercut. Knock out this Puchiena. No, I do not need the extra damage. Slip. I love what you got going there. I really do. Yeah. Everyone is trying to help me pronounce Farigiraf. Farigiraf. My brain cannot comprehend that word. Girafferi, got it. Or Giraffarig, got it, right? Giraffarig. Got it. Don't know why I can't pronounce the evolution. Lonk and Richard trying to help me. I love it. But I can't do it. Gary style. Good day, sir. Good day to you. Clinton, lines. Lines. Okay. Clinton, are we playing standard or popper? Standard or popper? Let's see. Gary style. I was trying to make Swirlex with Rillaboom Festival deck. Wasn't that good, but fun. I looked at Slurpuff, and I was like, holy cow, this could be a popper deck at the very least. And that could be, like, the Grookey line, and you got Swirlex, and, like, there's something there, right? So, yeah, there's something there. Resident Clint, if this is you, I don't know what deck to... Yeah, I don't know what deck to use. Popper, there you are. Okay, I just need to get down further in the chat, sorry. Polly Popper, I'm playing it again. Long, nice, you got it. I don't know which time I got it. Richard is jumping in line, so after this we'll play Richard, and it's for a Popper match. Ooh, Richard, I don't think we've played Popper before, so this will be fun. Let's see, Agent Spade. At this point, he's doing it on purpose. I'm not. I'm sorry, I'm not. My brain cannot pronounce that Pokemon, I think. Although apparently I got it one time. Do you want to go first? Yes, I got big evolutions. I want to go first. Clinton, believe in yourself. I'm trying. Monkey said it right once. Okay, what's going to need to happen is someone's going to have to go to the archive of this, find the segment that I said it right, clip it, and post that clip in the Discord so I can listen to it 20,000 times and maybe pronounce it right next time. Oh man, Clint, you picked a fire deck up against my poly deck. That's going to be rough for you. But hey, I believe in you. Let's see. Gary, Swim Freely is pretty good with Goldeen. Is that a popper deck? Yeah, that's my mulligan. Okay. Poliwag. Poliwag. There we go. Grookey. Alright. Festival Grounds is kind of a waste in this deck, I will admit. I need to change out for either Artisan, because Artisan was really helpful, or for, is this just my deck that I posted? Clint? You probably aren't here listening to me, but this might just be my deck. Can't attack, so I'll just end my turn. Gary, because Rillaboom hits 180, and you can search the Gardenia with Thwacky. Oh, to get extra energy on there. For energy acceleration, do you need the 2 energy from Gardenia, or could you do it with 1 energy, I guess, is the big question. If you could do it with 1 energy, I've actually been finding a lot of success using Giovanni's Charisma. Giovanni's Charisma. Oh, man. And accelerating an energy and disrupting my opponent. Like, I've been loving that card recently. And so there's the Persian that can search it out if you need to do it that way. Like, there's ways that this can work, right? Gary, Clinton, I made a Chimpao Swim Freely. It was cool. Sounds cool. Agent Spade, I refuse to believe you. You don't have to. I have video proof. Slowpoke, say Farigiraf. Farigiraf. For Riggerfraff? Raff at the end. It's Raff. Like what they call Raphael. Just Raff. I need to pay attention to the game, don't I? Did I miss anything important? Gary Styles, 2 hits, 180, 1 energy, only does 60. I'm just gonna have to pull up the card, aren't I? I'm just gonna have to pull up the card. Because I can't... It's just easier for me to see the image. Rillaboom. Set. Twilight Masquerade. Let's go. I've got this bot in the Discord that'll search up stuff. Is it my turn now? Oh, 2 energy. Yeah, so, Gary Styles, Giovanni's Charisma might be the thing that helps you. More so than the other one. Oof. Okay. How many Serenas are in the discard already? None. I'm still worried. I don't want to Iono, so I guess I will Colress's Experiment. Don't want to give them a bunch of cards, right? Rare Candy? No. I'm just going to grab everything but the Ultra Ball, I guess. Oh, boy. So we can buddy-buddy there. And we can grab... I think 2 Poliwags with everything that I have in hand is what I got to play, right? How much would this do? Ooh. Are we going to see a Politoed next turn? We might see a Politoed next turn. Super excited for that. End turn. Lunk Giovanni could be a good counter to Gift Energy. Yep, I'm telling you. Or Legacy Energy in standard matches, not Popper. Richard, Gardenia is up to 2 Grass Energy after drawing, but Gardenia only attaches to the bench, which is its main downside, right? Giovanni's will remove 1 energy from your opponent, and then you get to accelerate 1 to it, then your natural once per turn energy onto it. You've got 2 energy on that Rillaboom. Go ahead and attack. You do 50 damage to yourself, so how long are you going to survive? Gary, I don't like playing the meta stuff. Lost Box, Frostlass, been fun too. Yeah, that sounds fun. Anything with Frostlass, I think, is like being overlooked. Like even just 1 copy of Frostlass in your deck to just help fix numbers, I think could do wonders for a lot of decks. But in Lost Box, you gotta worry about knocking out your own comfies. That's the big concern. Alright. Looks like my opponent has gotten all of their Curlias, and they're about to draw 6 cards here. And they just need a double turbo, right? No, they've got exactly what they need with Cypher Maniacs. Well done, Clint. What a freaking... Wow. What a move. Alright. And it's at this moment they're realizing all of their Serenas are prized. No, all of their double turbos are surprised, right? Or surprised. Prized. All their double turbos are prized, right? Ooh, Deerling. Evolves into Sawsbuck. Sawsbuck searches out stadiums. What stadium do you want in this deck? I wonder. Okay, so this is a different list than what I had. Let's see. Gary with the Radiant Serena and Switch Carts, Brave Charm. It doesn't kill your own. Oh, yeah, Radiant Serena. That would definitely save your Pokemon. Richard Giovanni only targets opponent's active and only targets your active, right? But if they're in your active, then you're attacking with them. Well, they really should have reversed the attacks on Giovanni's. It really sucks that it only works on your opponent's active, has any energy attached. Oh, does it? You can't play it, not move an energy from them, only attach to your own? Interesting. Hey, you learn something new every day. So there's Politoed. There's Poliwhirl. And There's a loudly song leader. Okay, let's jump to this side. 60 times, right? So with 60 times, they need how many Serenas in the discard? They need 3. They've only got 1 currently. Can they get more? Oh, man. Oh, well, I mean, how often does your opponent's Pokemon not have energy? And, like, you know, like, if they don't have energy, I just kind of see that as, like, oh, I'm doing really well, you know? Maybe I'm not, but, yeah. That's just kind of the way I see it. Okay, wait. They've done 1 Curlia, right? And they discarded a Serena. Shoot. Can they get another Serena? Nope, there's a Fire Energy. Cool, cool, cool. They need 1 more Serena to get this knockout. Magma Basin. Okay, okay. Do they have it? That's the big question right now. If this is Serena, they have knockout. And if they have knockout, they have knockout. Oh, thank goodness. Now, they can still play Serena to draw cards if they have it in their hand. They can discard cards and draw cards. So they might still have it, you know? But they're just using it differently. But currently, it seems like they don't have the KO. And I do. Come on. Next turn, I'm going to Iono them. Double turbo on that Finnegan. Yep, all makes sense. All looks good. Only doing 100 because of -20 for the double turbo. Meaning we're going to get a knockout. Oh, and top decking the double turbo is just amazing. What? Such a good move. Glad I thought of it. Do I set up a second Thwacky or do I get a Poliwag out? I think I'm going to get a Poliwag out. And now, Festival Grounds to knock that thing away. And Iono. Because I don't know. Long against Chimpao, for example. Yeah, is Chimpao meta? Has it come all the way around and is meta again? Or... Rare Candy up to a Poliwrath. Yep, yep, yep. And then we... There we go. It would be amazing if there was a card that could, like, Lost Zone cards in your opponent's discard. Right? Wouldn't that be so cool? It'd make Lost Zone even better, but I just think it'd be so cool. Hey, Poliwhirl! Beautiful! Okay, so I haven't gotten a Thwacky yet, although I can with Arzu. However, I don't have a rescue board for my Goldeen. So, Slowpoke, that used to be a card? When was that a card? Like, it wasn't this past Lost Zone time. I know they brought Lost Zone back and whatnot several times, but is there... I'd love to know. There used to be a Grapharig that could do it. Yeah, that's cool. See, why can I say that so easily? Let's not get on the whole pronunciation thing again, please. I don't think I can take it. Okay, they've got their Serenas in the discard. They're at 1-hit KO range. Are they for... They need all 4 to 1-hit KO Poliwrath, actually. Although if they're using Fire Energy, they don't. But the double turbo one is on the bench, and the one using Fire Energy is here in the active. So... I might, like, I would KO that one, then they would have the double turbo one, and then they can't get the KO, right? Right? Come on. Give me the discard. Trainers. They've only got 3. They need 4 to KO Poliwrath when they're using a double turbo. If they're using Fire Energy, they only need 2. They only need 3. Basic for 1 colorless. It's sounding familiar. Slowpoke, just say the second half of Grapharig before saying the first... No, that's not how it works. but change the last sound. Wait, don't change the last sound. See, it's tough to pronunciate, isn't it? Pronunciate? I'm tired today. We went to bed late. We were doing some paperwork that could have waited. I didn't promote the Goldeen because I don't have a rescue board. I'm going to Arzu, even though I feel like that was a terrible decision. Just going to do that, I think. Oh, I got Buddy Bite. I should have done a second Grookey. Oh, well. I could have promoted the Goldeen, then Thwacky searched out the rescue board because I didn't need. Dang it. I'm so bad at Pokemon. We're going to grab Grookey out of all those Pokemon. Grookey. And we're going to evolve up Poliwag. And then we're going to attack with Poliwrath. And no need to do the extra damage. Would you like to do the extra damage? No. I'm getting better with this thing, I think. Trying to become left-handed. Because my right shoulder's kind of messed up. And doctors don't know why. I've gone on this rant several times. That's why I do this whole streaming stuff. Try to help out with the bills as much as I can. Speaking of which, I think there's new people in here. Right up here, you might see dog treat equals $5. I'm not eating the dog treat. I got my dog Sophie here. She eats the dog treats. Every $5 in Super Chats, she gets a treat. And then a cumulative, once we reach a certain amount, we'll open Crown Zenith. Currently, we're at $25. We only need $25 more, and we will open this Crown Zenith box. So, yeah. Just let people say Arzu. I said it. Is that not how you're supposed to pronounce it? Because it's A-R-E-R, and then Zoo, Z-U. Rizu. A Rizu? I don't know about that one. Richard, have we heard this pronounced in, like, the anime or something like that? Or, like, I could just be dumb. That's... Scratch that. I am dumb. But, like, I don't know. Arizu? 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 I don't know. I don't like it. Alright, so they are in one-hit KO range, but I don't think I gotta worry so much. Why didn't I put the Goldeen in? Hey, Goldeen. Welcome back. No. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. My opponent is close to decking themselves out. So, I got that going for me. Done. Here we go. Done. Cool. We are looking great. Jumping uppercut. Excuse me. Would you like to do extra damage? Let me inspect board real quick and see how many double turbos I have in the discard pile. It's 2, right? Yeah, it's 2. I'm going to do the risky move. Go back. Yes, I want to do the extra damage. It'll shuffle the Poliwrath, but it'll save the double turbo energy, which I think is important. I'll promote the Grookey to get KO'd. Reversal energy, that's not bad, but I'm not behind, right? So that's not going to be useful this next turn. So if they have Counter Catcher, they can Counter Catcher up the Poliwrath, but are they going to be able to take enough prizes before they deck out, is the big question. Oh. I don't know what I did. Alright. Ah, Super Rod, yep, that'll save them. But they're going to have to Magma Basin onto the bench, right? Yep, there goes one. They're going to have to Kirlia for 2 more, and then they'll have 2 cards left in deck, right? Honestly, an Iono might really mess them up, if you think about it. Because that would put them down to 3 cards. Can they do much with... So there's another card added. That's 5 cards. That's 7 cards. Goldeen, go. I only get 2 cards, though, and that's what I'm more concerned with. Hey, Festival Ground. Let's go, youngster. I got nothing. I straight up got nothing. Whoa. That's terrifying. I needed a rescue board or a double turbo so I could attach to the Poliwrath. And then Boom Boom Groove would get me the other one, right? Okay. So, my friends have been all about Festival Ground Goldeen to remove energy. Do I do it? I'm gonna say no. Sorry. I will attach. I will run away to this Poliwag. And end of my turn. Clinton, I probably mismanaged my resources over a dozen times this match, but doggone it, I'm gonna finish it even if I lose by deck out. That is my goal right now, is to have you lose by deck out. I don't know if it's gonna actually work. So I can put up Goldeen. There's Poliwhirl, love it. Put that up. I can youngster. Okay. Boom Boom Groove. Grab a double turbo. Play that down. Retreat. Bring that up. Jumping uppercut. And we'll see what happens. Would you like to do extra damage? Yes. Because I want to shuffle it back in. Because they can one-hit KO me easily now. Poliwhirl. It's gotta be Poliwhirl. Ugh. I hate it. Hate it so much. Double turbo? Double turbo! Alright, so if they can't KO me next turn, I can KO them. I just need Lana's Aid, right? Which will bring back... No, I don't have a Poliwrath! Dang it! Okay. They got me. Oh, wait! I got them. They're decking out. Beautiful. Beautiful. They're behind on the prize trade, not ahead. Whew. Play up the Goldeen. It's my turn, and all I gotta do is play Iono, right? Yes. End my turn. Do the Goldeen? Sorry, I already hit end turn. I should have done the Goldeen, Richard, though. I'm sorry. That was a good game, Clint. That was a real good game. But yeah, with Kirlia, especially that much Kirlia, you gotta be careful about discarding too much. But you were able to get those Serenas in the discard pretty quickly. So yeah, that was a good deck. I would have liked to see that, honestly. I'm sorry. Let's see, Richard, you're up next, and we're playing Popper. So, yeah, go ahead and send the challenge, and we'll see how you do against Popper, or Polly Popper. Yeah, that's what I'm calling it. Polly Popper. All right. Oh, and then if there's no one after Richard, then I would be interested in building that one deck that we were talking about above. What was it, like Dracloak and that one Pokemon I can't pronunciate. I can't pronounce. Yes, join match. Here we go. Boop, boop. I like that Dondozo box sleeves and coin. I love it with all the Tatsuguri on the tongue. I think it's just so cool. All right, let's do this. Do you want to go first? Yes, I want those evolutions. Wait, what? Wait. Did it already program that they were losing the coin flip? I'm confused by that. Can we... That's so weird. It pre-programmed them losing the coin flip, asked me if I wanted to go first, then the coin flip happened. Maybe it was only on my end that was messed up. Maybe on Richard's end it was fine. The Emolga. This Emolga I've been thinking about with Popper for so freaking long. And you're doing it. You're actually doing it. All I can do is end turn, which is really bad. So they're hitting weakness against me. But Poliwrath can knock out Emolga pretty easily. What I gotta be worried about is this Aeron here, right? This thing can get some damage done in its final evolution. It won't hit weakness, but it can hit really hard. So it's like 50 times some number. I forget what the number is, but it's some number. Oh. You know, one thing I like about Popper is that I feel like this would be more of your average Pokemon battle in a Pokemon world, right? Not everyone's going to be walking around with friggin' legendaries, you know? Which are often printed as rare. Like, just something that popped in my mind. Makes me feel good. I don't know. That thought of, like, this is how a real Pokemon battle would go. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Ooh, buddy, sweet. Needed that. But no energy? Oh, that's rough. We gotta grab Poliwags. We gotta. Because we got a Poliwhirl here. We got Arzu or Rizu. Arizu? Clinton. I don't know. 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 Do you know? It's actually kind of getting chill. Oh, I need to end my turn. I always do that. Whenever I, like, don't have an attack, I'm like, oh, I just say end turn. Mr. Anderson, how is it going, my friend? Teddy says hi. Hello, Teddy. Welcome to the stream. We are testing out some Popper decks. I don't think I've told you about Popper. Just to let you all know, they're part of my local league. But, Teddy, I don't know if I've told you about Popper, but it's where you only play uncommons and commons. No rares and above. So it's actually a very easy format to get into. You know, and I've got this Poliwrath deck that's a lot of fun. This person has this Aggron deck, which this attack does 50 for each. Oh, yeah, that's just knockout. Oh, no. I'm in trouble. I could Lana's Aid, but that wouldn't be great. I don't really have a better move right now. Ooh. Nope. I need that rare candy. We'll just play Poliwhirl and Reversal and hope. Well, I don't think they can have Gusting, so I'll end turn. So, like, cards like Professor's Research and Boss's Orders actually can't be played in this format because they've only had rare printings. So it's a nice, fun way to try out a lot of different decks. And the power level's so much lower, so you have such more variety in what you can play. It's such a fun format. I highly recommend it to everyone, honestly. Okay, here we go. We're in Lana's Aid. We're going to get back some stuff. 1, 2, 3. We're going to play down 2 Poliwags. We're going to play down that Poliwrath. Now, I can get the knockout, right? Yeah, I think I have to. But then that's just going to open them up to knock out one of my Pokemon, right? But if I don't, I'm only doing 90. Okay. Okay. I'm going to say no. Would you like to do extra damage? No. Because they can't do enough damage to get a KO on me, right? That's where instead of Collapse Stadium, I would recommend something like Gapejaw Bog. Damage Pump. They outsmarted me, y'all. They got me. That was such a good move. Richard, this is going to be a quick match because I don't think I have what I need to recover from that. That was... Oh, man. Richard, have you posted this deck list anywhere? I want to see it. This is such a cool deck. I can Super Rod for 1, 2, 3. Done. I can... Rizu? I think it's Arzu. I like Arzu more. Maybe it's because I'm saying it so much, but I just like it. I'll get some Poliwhirls out. Why not? And we will end our turn. And we need one heck of a top deck right now. We really do. Iona would be great if that could lead us to an energy. Clinton, I miss you have a good deck from PTCGO. Yeah, but, I mean, even with the emotes that they have in this game, like, that stuff can get annoying quickly. Sometimes I'll throw out the thumbs up when my opponent does good, and I do often think, well, do they just think I'm, like, you know, saying, like, bad things about them, being sarcastic and all? We did not get the top deck we needed. We needed that top deck, and it did not come. Okay. What can I do? I think all I can do is end turn, but I don't wanna. Yeah, Clint, I think you got me. You are able to one-hit KO my Poliwrath, which just throws me out of sync, right? And you're gonna freaking damage pump the Tatsuguri, aren't you? Wow, what a deck, right? Holy cow. I felt like I was pretty dominant with Polipopper until this deck. And this deck just, you know, destroyed me. So yeah. Hats off to you, Richard. Good match. Calamitous Snowy Mountain. Oh, just wanted to, like, throw a little bit more damage down, did ya? That's where I would rather... I would think to go with Gapejaw, because that can, like, I don't know, I just think that works a little bit better, but, yeah, not all the time. Calamitous is a good one. But, Richard, what a stomp. Holy cow. What a stomp. Alright. Richard, I don't know if you've returned to the chat yet, but golf clap. Very nicely done. Just destroyed me. Alright. I like this Politoed. It's only a 1-of in the deck, but I like it. I should do a thing for this deck, though. A video for this deck, because I feel like it's actually really good right now, right? Timmy says hi to you. Timmy, how you doing? Timmy came second place in our store league last time. I came in first. He was right behind me. Like, my wife and I had to, like, get some extra matches in and stuff. It was... Yeah, Timmy, second place. Wife was third place, and then Teddy, his brother, was fourth place. Richard, yes, just got here. How's you... Like, Agron? Such an awesome deck. Honestly, such an awesome deck. That was so well done. I want the deck list, but I understand if you want to save it for one of the Pauper tournaments that are coming up. Richard Clinton, or Resident Clinton, sorry, I got confused. We were talking to Richard, now Clint wants another Pauper match. Okay, but I will be changing my deck. I will be changing to another Pauper deck. Where is that Pauper deck? Here we go. This is one, I think I built it for Richard. And we'll see how well it plays. I haven't touched it since I posted it in the Discord, so we'll see how it plays. But Clint, go ahead, send me that challenge. Let's do this. There it is. Join match. All right. Let's see. I want to look over here for a second. Get this back up to there and there. Okay, okay. Bring that back up. Bring this back up. All right, here we go. Tails. Tails never fails. I get to go first. Yes, I would like to. See, that's the proper order of things. Against Richard, it did the wrong order. It might have just been like a display thing on my end or something. Like, who knows? Chatot. Not great for going first, but pretty good still. That acapella attack where you get to get basics out, I do like it a lot. Alright, that's going to be pretty good. Let's get Dreepy down here. And we can go ahead and pass our turn. There we go. Yeah, that Aggron was so good. So freaking good. Do you consider yourself lucky in the way you got cards, or did you consider that to be pretty average in the way that you got cards? Because you just stomped me. I, like, never got energy, right? So, like, I was able to do that one attack, and it was a mistake to not donk it right there. Maybe you didn't have another Aggron waiting that you could then evolve your Lairon into, but, yeah, like, I don't know. Hey, Sophie girl. Hey. Are you liking the blanket? Oh, you want to come up and say hi? Oh. Say hi, Sophie. Oh, yeah, you're just hoping for another treat, aren't you? Aren't you? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think that's what you're hoping for. We're just waiting for $5 to come in. $5 in Super Chat. Sophie gets a treat. She's going to get so fat, right? I do this every time. Richard, that was actually slow. I was holding 4 stadiums. What? That was slow? Okay, that sounds nuts. But hey, that sounds like you got an awesome deck for the upcoming tournaments, right? Oh, Richard, you posted the deck list. I'm gonna have to check this out. Let me know if you don't want me to play it, like, on stream or anything, but, like... Great Ball? Dude. What a list. Sorry, it's my turn. I'm doing stuff. Or I should be doing stuff. Cloak. I think I youngster first. I know, I had the stage 1 and stage 2 right there, but, like, ooh. Capturing Aroma. Tails. Okay, okay. Okay. We will get a Fletchling. Play that down. Oh, I grabbed the wrong Fletchling. It's fine. It will be fine. I will attach a Fire Energy. Oh, let's Recon Directive. Oof. I don't need Buddy Buddy action. I'm going to acapella, so I'm going to wear Candy. I'm going to put this handheld fan on the Chatot. And we're going to go ahead and get some basics out. 1, 2, and 3. Ooh, do we want Tatsuguri for one of these? I think we want Tatsuguri for one of these. There we go. That's pretty good. Richard, yeah, have fun, see what you can improve. I'll try. Anderson, do you think the Lord of the Rings card game live stream would do okay? I think that would be cool. Really cool. Are you talking the digital one that they put out, or are you talking playing it physically with like a camera facing down on the table? Because either one would be really cool. There's still a big community for the Lord of the Rings card game. I know we used to play that. We gotta find time to play it some more, because like I would love to go through that story and everything. It's just so much fun. But yeah, I think it could work. Definitely. Definitely. Sophie, are you wanting to go in? Alright, let me text Mom. Camera facing down with 4 players, that'd be so cool. I've thought about trying to get one of those camera setups in my garage, because I got a table there and I could use my laptop to record, and I got enough play space. Sadly, I don't have enough play space in here, but that's just all extra money, right? I've already spent too much on what I currently have, so I would just have to buy a bunch of that stuff again, right? But yeah, no, I think that would be so cool. All right, let's see, where's my pen? Oh, sorry, I still didn't finish the text. We can go ahead and rare candy up this Fletchling. What is that Slowpoke? Or Slowbro? Big yawn. If this Pokemon evolved during this turn, this attack does nothing. Oh, okay. Oh, okay, gotcha. That makes sense. And then I can play a Fire Energy there. Oh, Sophie, you want to go home? Alright, thank you. Alright. Recon Directive. Ooh, Morty's Conviction. I would have to discard a rare candy, though. Is that worth it? 1, 2, 3, 4. I think so. Nope, it wasn't worth it. Let's see. I can go ahead and retreat, and then I can come here. If this Pokemon has any damage counters, this attack does that much more. That won't be necessary. So I'm going to trap Tatsuguri into the active here. Or no, I can just knock it out. There we go. I'll just knock it out. You need to read the whole thing, right? That is 90 more. Yeah, there we go. Knocks out Tatsuguri, perfectly. But yeah, Lord of the Rings card game, a lot of fun. It's a cooperative card game, for those of you that don't know. And it's a lot of fun. It's similar to Marvel Champions and Arkham Horror. All 3 of those cooperative card games, they're what's called a living card game, where expansions come out, you buy the expansion, you get all the cards you need, and you've got villains to face, you've got adventures to play, you've got just so much going on, and I love those games. I really do. Speaking of which, I just got Jubilee for the Marvel Champions game in the mail, so that's pretty cool. Oh. Let's see. So, Slowbro, I don't know if this Slowbro is going to work out for you. It's 2 energy attachments, right? It's a Psychic and a Double Turbo, and then that means you're doing 140, which does not one-hit KO a Talonflame. And then I can return KO, knock out the Slowbro, right? Because then the Fiery Breeze will actually do the more damage. So, yeah, I don't know. But Clint, we'll just have to wait and see, I guess. We'll go back here. 160 with the reversal energy. That was pretty good. I'm gonna go Chatot, which might be a mistake, but I'm gonna play Arvin. How do I want to do this? Let's draw Cloak first. See if we can get Rare Candy or Technical Machine Evolution. That's pretty good. Although I can't play that this turn onto the Chatot. I can Arvin for an Ultra Ball and a Rescue Board. The Rescue Board can go on the Tatsuguri. The Fletchender can go on the Fletchling. The Ultra Ball can grab a Dracloak that can get me another card. And then next turn I'll have Tatsuguri. Yeah. I think that's going to be fine. So let me Ultra Ball away a Chatot and an Earthen Vessel, I think. Done. For Dracloak. Play that down. Play the Buddy Buddy. Give me another Fletchling. Alright. And then Recon Directive. Magma Basin or Tatsuguri. I'm gonna go Magma Basin. I think that could be more useful. And play this here. And then Gust for 20. Okay, so it seems like this deck is... The idea behind it is you go behind on prizes and just lay back tackle to knock out your opponent. And then when you get down to like one prize, and it's one prize to one prize, then they've got the Pokemon Go Slowbro that for 2 energy can just take a prize, right? I think that's the strategy here, is it not? They've got Psychic Energy, so I guess the Double Turbo Psychic could also work. But like right now, I feel like this Slowbro kind of puts them in a tough spot, right? But if they don't knock out my Chatot, then I don't get to use Tatsuguri. So, yeah. So next live stream will be the last live stream before Shrouded Fables comes out, won't it? Will Shrouded Fables be in PTCGL then? Let's see. I can figure this out. I can find this out. Instead of doing that one, let's bring those back. Let's go to that one. Okay, they gave me a much better hand. Thank you. I needed that. And then we can go to the Pokemon Live forums, and we can find out if when Shrouded Fables hits the servers. Because it might be next, right? Updated then. Twilight Masquerade release. It doesn't say anything about Shrouded Fables yet. So, it's my turn. Let's see. We can double Dracloak, then we can Morty's for a bunch of cards. We can also capture Aroma and hope to hit heads. Why not? Tails, dang it. Okay. We'll grab Tatsuguri. And I know that might seem like a weird choice, but I'm going to Morty's the Tatsuguri away. Sorry, Tatsuguri. Let me draw up. Okay, so I got Fletchender. I need the final evolution. Please. Please and thank you. Recon Directive. I'll grab that TM yet again. Recon Directive. There we go. There's a couple Talonflames. If your opponent's Pokemon... I think I'm going to go with this one. I can do 50 damage to their bench. Dang it. I don't got anything that is interesting to go with. So this one actually plays 2 different Talonflames, which is fun. Oh, I attached to the wrong thing. Okay, I'm gonna Magma Basin and get a Fire Energy onto this Fletchender. Oh, I thought I heard a voice. And now I can do 160 to that Slowbro because it already has damage on it. If it didn't already have damage on it, there's really nothing I can do. Well, I could do the lower amount, which wouldn't be a KO, but yeah. Select. So now, I can do some fun stuff, right? They could get a knockout if they play Reversal Energy again, knocking out this Talonflame, but we'll just have to wait and kind of see what they do, right? And next turn I'm probably going to play down Youngster, because I got a full hand that's not really helping me out, though. But I could put up the Tatsuguri and search for a different supporter, or search for a supporter after I played the Youngster. That way I know I have one for the following turn. I do like to do that sometimes. So, yeah. So let's see. Yeah, I love the whole Curlia with Cypher Maniacs. It's just such a good combo. It's way better than Dracloak with Cypher Maniacs. I don't think Dracloak gets you, like, because then you're just picking one to keep and one to put on the bottom. Unless there's some sort of play with cards on the bottom of the deck, which there might be in the future. Yeah. No more soda. Only water. Alright. Right, I got that information. I'm going to be posted there, so I can just close that out. I can go here. Cool, cool, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Coolio. And let me bring back up Discord and OBS. Okay, so yeah, they got the reversal. They got the knockout, which is huge for them, not great for me. So, yeah. Yeah, no, Clinton's got this thing working very well. So, and for me, it bugs me that Chatot is on the bench and it hasn't been KO'd yet. And, like, yeah, it just bugs me. But yeah, the whole reversal thing, it's great until you can't do it, you know? Until, like, reversal energy doesn't work currently for either one of us. So, yeah. Should I just Morty's? Drawing 5 is better than shuffle draw 5, right? And with Dracloak, it's really like draw 6. Or draw 7, even. So I got this Talonflame. I can buddy. Well, first I'll Super Rod back in some stuff. Just a whole line of it, right? That, and then which one do I want more? I'm gonna go with that one, actually. And then I can buddy, bringing out the 60 HP one, thank you. Then I can Recon Directive, Fletchling or Youngster. I'll grab the Fletchling. Recon Directive. I'll grab the Fire Energy. Fire Energy will go there. Rescue Board will go on a Dracloak. And I will Chatot Gust for 20 damage. Ah! What are you going to do about that, Clinton? See, I don't know how I win this game right now. I feel like Clinton's got this kind of in the bag. I got 4 energies in the discard. One of them's a double turbo. That's pretty big. And one of them's reversal. That's also pretty big. But it just seems like they are able to get exactly what they need when they need it. Which is my downfall. I feel like I'm never going to need Mela, you know? I feel like, yeah, I just won't need Mela ever. Okay, so I can probably get back-to-back KOs, right? But I get back-to-back KOs. What did they get? Sorry, not a lot of talking. I've been streaming for like 2 hours now. This is generally when my energy runs low. So, sorry to everyone here. I'm not as energetic as I was during the beginning. I'm really trying to figure out this puzzle. I don't know. What a great card. What a great card. Now I just need a rare candy. Nope, I got Fletchender. So, yeah, I'm doing fairly good, actually. I can Super Rod in another Fletching line, right? Yeah, I could Fletchling, Talonflame, and Tatsuguri. And, yeah. And then I can Cloak. Super Rod. 1, 2, and 3. Now the deck is shuffled. Maybe I'll get the other stage 2 that I need. Ooh, Mela. No, they didn't knock out a Pokemon last turn, so I should go Arven. Recon Directive. There's that Talonflame that I wanted. Beautiful. Beautiful, so I can get back-to-back, right? I retreat to this one attacks, knocks it out. Oh wait, this one needs damage on the opponent's Pokemon. So maybe I should Magma Basin, get damage on this other one, and go for the other Talonflame that I already have in hand. I just want the damage on there so I can do the extra damage. There we go. There we go. I think that Iono is going to work out fairly well for us. Fiery Breeze. I have 4 setup Pokemon on the bench. Not really where I want to be right now, but it's where I'm at. I would love that Chatot to just go away. Can they just, like, counter catch up the Chatot and knock it out for me, please? Thank you. Attract customers, eh? They're searching for a supporter. Professor Turo scenario. Nice, nice, nice. Refinement. They've got 2 energy ready to slap me. No, it's probably actually ready to retreat if I counter catcher them. But I forget to put counter catcher in these decks. So, yeah. I do it often. Ugh. Oh. Oh. Ooh, Gardevoir. Nice. I like that. It hits 120, which isn't bad. That... It doesn't one-hit KO any of the Talonflames, unless I Magma Basin and evolve up to this one, right? So... But I do 160, and that is a one-hit KO. So this is where I'm going to pull ahead, it seems. They're getting rid of a counter catcher, but now they're not getting knockout. Do they have Vitality Band? Vitality Band would actually do it right now. Interesting. Interesting. Richard, you think they will reprint Escape Rope to make it legal and standard anytime soon? Define soon. Before the end of the year? No. Before the end of the Scarlet Violet saga, or whatever you want to call it? Yes. I think in the last year of Scarlet Violet, they will reprint it. But I don't think next year is the last year. I think we're going to have 4 years of Scarlet Violet. So... yeah, I just get a knockout here, so boom. Clinton, I was a fool. I thought Guardy's attack did 130. No, it's 120. I think that clenched it. Anderson, before Valve releases Half-Life 3. Yeah, we'll get an escape rope before Half-Life 3, for sure. We are never getting Half-Life 3, sadly. Clinton, but I still have a plan. That's good. That's good. That Pokemon Go only gets you... Okay, so it gets 2 cards. So they're 2 prizes away from winning. I'm 2 prizes away from winning. And I believe I have advantage here. So... Clint, are you going to deck out again? Didn't you deck out last time? Did you learn nothing from our last game? Yeah, Clint, if I had played the other Talonflame, then you would have gotten a KO. That was how close it was to getting a KO. So I don't blame you for missing that. That might be the deciding factor of this match. There's another Ralts. Track customers. Do they not have their reversal energy that they need? Do they even have in deck? Let's see. They've got 2 in the discard. So having 1 in the deck is possible. Just attach it to there and knock out this one. Then this one can come up and knock out that one. And then they'll have 3 prizes remaining. So this Slowpoke won't be... Well, let's see. That Slowpoke turns on when I have X amount of whatevers, right? So we're going to play down the fan. And I think we're just going to continue to take these knockouts, right? Alright. Richard, you got it? I think I do. I think I do. So I go down to 1 prize. They need some way to, like, prevent me from attacking next turn. And Slowpoke twice, right? How can they do that? Especially since they just put Slowpoke in the active, how can they prevent me from attacking next turn? Double Turbo. Luxurious Cape. Oh, they're not going to prevent me from attacking. They're just going to... Smart. Smart. Crushing Hammer. Nah, it's the Cape. And I think that does win it. I don't think I have an out anywhere. So I do 160. It's not enough. And I don't have any other cards to do anything with. I'm disappointed that the handheld fan didn't trigger, but that makes sense. It probably triggers off of me taking damage. So well done, Clint. Even with that misplay earlier, that Luxurious Cape puts your Slowpoke out of KO range and allows you to grab the last 2 prizes. Congratulations, Clint. You got a win on me. But hey, this Talonflame deck actually worked out way better than I was expecting. The bench gets really crowded, but yeah. No, that was amazing, Clint. Congratulations on getting that match. I was not expecting the Luxurious Cape, and that is Pauper legal. It's one of the ways to, like, give away more prizes. Fantastic. That was... Man, Clint, that was such a good move. I have no way to counter that. Maybe I need Lost Vacuum in more in my decks, because then I can take away your tool, and then I can attack you. But, you know, also feels like such an edge case, right? Like, but yeah, it's such a good move. I like it. I really like it. And that's a move that doesn't work in the standard format, because 220 is frankly easy to hit in the standard format. It's only something in the popper format that could be pulled off, and I love it. Alright, it seems like I am out of matches. Did we want to quickly build that deck that we were talking about earlier with the Pokemon that I can't pronunciate? The evolution of Girafarig. Did we want to quickly build that before I get off, or do people just want to call it now? Workshop time. Yeah, let's workshop. Let's see, I think I need to move my camera there so you all can see what I'm building. No. How do you spell it? G-I-F? GIF? Nope. I can't even spell the Pokemon anymore. It's in the G's. Way too far. Closer. Can you zoom the camera out a bit? Like that? Does that work? Zoom in or zoom out? I think I zoomed in. Other way. Like, is that not getting too hard to see for you all? Okay, and this is the one that I think people were talking about. Wonderful Rumble. See, if I just zoom it out to where you can see my whole screen, I worry that it's too small for people. Right? Like, that seems tiny to me. Looking at that on a phone, I would imagine that's just tiny. Right? So that's why I have it so zoomed in. But I have it zoomed in to the point where you can see the number for the prize cards and the decks and everything, but you can't see those actual things during matches. So when I'm deck building, it gets really difficult to balance the two, right? I think that's the best I can do. What do you all think? I can't do a poll. I don't know how to do a poll. Do you want super zoomed out like this? Or just kind of zoomed out like this, or back to the regular? Is it good there? I'm assuming you mean there. So I can click on a Pokemon, you guys can see it. Okay. I don't know why, but I've been doing this thing where I take half of the regular and half of the reverse hollows. So, alright, now we need the pre-evolution. But which one? 30 damage, then 10 to 1 of your benched. Oof. Let's see. Psychic Assault. This attack does 10 more for each damage count on your opponent's active. That could be good. That could be really good, actually. Let's see. The colorless one. Psybolt 30. Flip a coin. Paralyze. I love the Paralyze effect. I mean, games have been won based off these coin flips for Paralyze. Let's see. Or we could do the one before the evolution existed, which gets us draw 2, which could be helpful, and Psybeam. Richard, we were talking about the card, so we don't need to really read it. What? Oh, the first one? The original? The Wonderful Rumble. Double energy. This attack does 40 damage for each of your stage 1 Pokemon in play. So this is going to be a very stage 1 heavy deck. Right? And we're going for Popper, right? I'm going to hate myself for doing this, but this one I'm going to name the deck. And now I gotta search to make sure I didn't like say type out a slur or something like that. I'm getting a lot of like Europe stuff. I think I'm good. So, for Arvin, 2 TM Evo plus Tatsuguri, or 2 maybe. I don't want to go Tatsuguri because we want the stage 1s. And Tatsuguri is a basic that's sitting on the bench, right? So that's where, like, I don't really want to go. I'm going to go with this Grapharig. Because of that Psychic Assault attack. That is if we're playing with Psychic Energy. If we're just going double turbo, then I gotta go with the draw one, right? So I guess we gotta decide now. Do you want the Psychic Energy or double turbo energy? Energy-wise, what are we thinking? Because if we're going Psychic Energy, then I'm going to go with Giovanni's Charisma and throw in a Persian. That can get us a Giovanni's Charisma like every turn, you know? And then maybe another stage 1 engine, either Curlia or... you should name this to my first... this is my first stage. That's not bad. I just put Popper in backwards because Grapharig and its evolution, its name, it's the same if you read it forwards or backwards. And since we're playing a Popper, we're making a Popper version, I put Popper backwards. But Richard, that is a pretty good name too. This is my first... This is only my first stage. This isn't even my final form yet. I guess right now I'll put half of each, right? And we'll have to come back and decide later on Psychic Energy with Giovanni's Charisma or Double Turbo, meaning we're doing less damage, but it's easier to power up. And then for an engine, are we thinking Curlia or Dracloak or something else entirely? I'm thinking Dracloak, but... okay, I pronounce it Arzu. You pronounce it Arizu? Arizu? People, before tax day, this isn't even my final form. Alright. So... if we go Dracloak, let's just say 4 of, just because. We'll probably lower this down to a 3 of, a 3/3 line, before the end. But we'll just throw that in, right? Trainers, we're definitely going to go TM Evo, right? Right. There we go. Arzu we could definitely go with. But don't forget, we do gotta get our basics out, and because Girafarig is such a hefty basic, we can't go Buddy Buddy Poffin. We gotta go Nest Ball, which is gonna slow us down a little bit, right? Okay, so for 200 damage... let's see, if we have 6 stage 1s out, which is like perfect, right? That's going to be 260 damage math. And so if we lose one of those, we're down to 220. And that's still pretty good. And if we lose the second one, we're down to 180. That's still pretty good. Right? Am I doing math wrong? Right? Am I doing math wrong? 5 times first. 200. I'm doing math slightly wrong, wasn't I? Wait, I'm getting confused. Yeah, 240 minus 40. Yeah, I did math slightly wrong. I was doing 260 is the top. No, 240 is the top end. Then 200, then 160. So that's what makes me think that a Tatsuguri would really hurt us, right? I mean, you saw Richard's Aggron, like, it's 180 HP plus a pot helmet, which does minus 30, so we're looking at 210 to knock out. We need nothing but stage 1s, right? So, yeah, yeah. We just gotta find other stage 1s that we think are fun, right? Or some idea that's gonna help us out. I personally really like the basic psychic energy with a Persian Meowth to hunt down Giovanni's charisma, because not only is that disruption, but it's also attacking, right? But if we're planning on KOing, then with double turbo we're maxing out at 220, and that's just barely getting the aggron, right? But yeah, maybe that's just right. Maybe that's the better play. Double turbo. If we go double turbo, let's see. To recover, we could go Roseanne's backup. That could get our special energy back, which could be huge, right? What does this do? A little bit of disruption. I love that. Because I don't think we'll really need anything, right? I mean, we've only got 140 health, 170. That does make a difference, though, because then we could go rigid band, right? Take 30 less. But what else should we have, right? That's the big question. Buddy Buddies for Dreepy? Yeah, I'm just worried that when you get Buddy Buddy, you can't get the giraffe. And so, like, I would rather more securely get the giraffe. But I would love Buddy Buddy. Like, do we do -1 nest ball, +1 Buddy Buddy, and we're going to play Arvin? Right? And so Arvin could get us our Buddy Buddy. So throw in 3 Arvin. Let's see, Richard, you threw in a deck that looks standard, not Popper. Because I see Boss's Orders, I see Professor's Research, and I see Babarrel. Which, yeah, Babarrel is a rare, sadly, so it doesn't really work here. But, yeah, no. Oh, this is the non-Popper is played? This is how the non-Popper is played? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. So I guess we could also go rigid bands, right? We were talking about rigid bands. We're down in the R's. Do we want to do, like, a disruptive version? 3 rigid bands. Clinton, I'm thinking you got 4 nests, 4 buddy. Whoa. I would feel more comfortable doing 3 nests, 2 buddy. Going 4-4 when, like, I feel like that is just insanity. Right? That's just begging to not get nest balls or not to get buddy buddies for too long, right? And that's going to take up space that then we don't have for other things, like Ultra Ball or Great Ball or whatever ball we want to play, you know? I mean, if people want to go 4-4, we can go 4-4 and see how it goes. But I don't think Technical Machine should be our only way to get evolutions out and a supporter. You know, I feel like we do need items to get supporter to get stage 1s out. The split between choosing Buddy Buddy and Nest Ball is why I play Great Ball. Yeah, Great Ball could be awesome in this too. Because we're using the Dracloaks to draw, like we could probably go full 4 Great Ball, and that could be a lot of search for us, right? But if we go full on Buddy Buddy and full on Ness from Super Smash Brothers, get it? I feel like that's just asking for way too much, right? Like, we're at 43 out of 60 cards. We don't even have, like, a backup, you know, other thing. Clinton, I still think Tatsuguri is a good idea. There's not many decks you need to hit more than 180 against in Popper. Yeah, that is true. Turn 1, Salvador. I mean, maybe. That's a way to get Farafarig, or however you say it out, Farigafry out. But I don't know, it's a supporter to get 1 evolution out, where we're playing Arzu to get 3 evolution Pokemon, but you don't get to evolve it like turn 1, like you do with Salvatore. If we throw in, if we throw in a Tatsuguri, then we gotta throw in Rescue Board for the Tatsuguri. Is that asking too much? Is that asking too much? I feel like we gotta go full on with Rigid Band. And then Roseanne's backup. We only need 2 to get back 2 energy. I feel like if we threw in a reversal, just 1, that might help us at some points. But it's a little risky, you know? So, rescue board. 1, 2. Tatsuguri. 1, 2. Okay, trainers. You go Iono. I'm just thinking 2. And youngster, I think just 3. No, full 4. We still got 3 more cards, right? Okay. What else can we throw in the deck? We will expect you to say whatever every time you interact with it on stream. Oh, yeah. Thank you. I think we have to go full on Arven, right? Full Arven. We've got so many tools. We just don't have a lot of good items, which is my big concern. You know? We got a bunch of tools, which is great, but we're so low on items. I'm good with Old Long Neck. Yeah. That's a good one. What items would be beneficial? What does Delivery Drone do? Oh, yeah, that's really bad. That's really bad. HP share is another tool. I don't need tools. I need items. Do we throw in freshwater set? I don't know if that's worth it, but it's funny. And we don't even have a stadium in this thing. What the heck? Grabber. That could be fun. We'll throw it in as temporary last 2 cards, right? Stage 1 Steam Helper, something, practice. Yeah, practice studio. That could be good. Wow. I need... There we go. Man, I can't even spell. As a 2 of... Should we test this thing? We got 60. Let's test and see how it goes, right? Just a quick old test. We are so thick on so many things. I'm worried that it's going to be like over consistency, where we're getting the wrong cards at the wrong time sort of thing, when we could have played cards to like get the better cards at certain points. Does that make any sense? Okay, so we start off with Tatsuguri. Not a bad start, honestly, and thankfully we got Rescue Board. Ooh, against a Lost Zone deck. Okay, Artisan is probably very good because of the low Buddy Buddy and Nest Ball count. No, I put those up to 4/4s like you suggested, client. Full 4/4s. Hey, Buddy Buddy. Let's get to Dreepy out. We will Arvin for a Nest Ball. We didn't get Energy. Technical Machine might not be great in this because of, what am I trying to say? Because of the lack of energy, right? We only got 5 energy. Oh, I still have the split between those two. I'll go Double Draw. Rigid Band. Yeah, because we don't have an energy to like throw away, we Technical Machine Evolution loses a lot of value there. So I think that's one change we should make, is removing Technical Machine Evolution. I know I love it, but I don't think it's going to get us the wins, right? I could swap those out for Energy Lottos. Energy Lottos could be a thing. That came out recently, right? That's in the format. Energy Lotto can help us get our special energy. Arvin can search out Energy Lotto. Dracloaks will be drawing more cards. Energy Lotto will let us see more cards like Great Ball. I don't know, I'm kind of digging it. Double Turbo, okay, if I can get an Arzu off this. No, I don't. Okay, youngster. So Arvin can grab me. If I play that there, I can play that there. I can youngster for a whole new hand, or I can Arvin for Great Ball and risk it. I think I youngster. I get a whole new hand. Not a single Dracloak, but we get a Dreepy and a Great Ball. Everyone, cross your fingers. Let's see if this Great Ball can do it. I'm not using my pen. Ooh, yes, it did it. What? No way. That was amazing. We got what we needed with Great Ball. Recon Directive. There we go. There she is. Perfect. Then we can retreat and start getting KOs. Exactly 70 damage. And then we got Rigid Band, so we're theoretically at 170 HP for a one hit KO. A 2-hit KO would be 200. Let's see. Richard likes Energy Lotto. Yes, me too. Clinton, the problem right now is that if your opponent takes a turn KO each time, or you prize an energy, you could just run out. I am playing Roseanne's backup, but yeah, that is a concern, right? Rigid Band, I'll play that one down. I'll play the Rigid Band. I'll play the Double Turbo on there. And I will play Arzu to go ahead and grab all the evolutions I need. 1, 2, and 3. And we don't have Ultra Ball, so we really don't have any way to discard stuff from our deck. And if we should probably also play 1 Super Rod to recover, right? So this can get pretty thick pretty fast. Great Ball, that's going to be great. We can search out other stuff with that. Double Turbo, yes, please, thank you. And last one, Nest Ball. Because if this thing goes down, right? Or if this thing goes down, we need another Girafarig to get this going, right? I can Great Ball, sure. Dreepy, alright. We'll put that down there. And we're doing 150, and that's kind of where it's not our max, but like this Tatsuguri does minus 40 for us, and then if they are taking return KOs, we're only doing 150, right? Because then we need the basic out, and then we need to put it into the active and evolve it up and all that stuff, right? So that is a concern. But we are playing in a standard format against this bot, and this deck is so far working pretty decently. Like, I am shocked how well this is performing. Now, this is only 1 game, but so far I think we've got the basics just down, right? Recon Directive. My biggest worry is an Iono can take all this stuff away, and then give us the cards that are left in the deck, which makes a concern that maybe we won't be able to get the cards that we need, right? There's a Roseanne's backup for when a knockout occurs. So we can throw that one there. Okay, now here's our max out at 190. Because we even got Practice Studio out, so we're at 190. And 190 is pretty good. Maybe we should go heavier on rescue boards. That way Dracloaks can get rescue boards without worry. Suction Cup Octillery and a couple water energies. To draw 3? Is that what we're talking about? I don't know. I think we're pretty good on draw, honestly. Like, we are burning through this with 3 Dracloaks set up. And 3 Dracloaks isn't like... We're playing 4-4 line, so like we've even still got a Dreepy and another Dracloak in case they knock out one of those. Beach Court. There's Mirage Gate. They failed the Mirage Gate? What the heck? Lost Mine not coming yet? Okay, okay. We did not put in any counter catchers. That is an idea. Man, do I just keep drawing with Dracloaks? Essentially, I'll draw 3 cards. I'll be down to 18 cards in deck. And I could go further. Ooh, maybe instead of Dracloak, you could play Thwacking Goldeen, and then you could consistently have access to energy acceleration, like Mela or Gardenia's Vigor. I don't know. Richard, watch out for that surprise Chandelure. I mean, yeah. Is that Chandelure uncommon? I think it is. That's nuts. I don't know. Just I don't know myself down to 3. I might have to. Yes. Oh, that Chandelure's rare? Dang. I just built a deck with it. I should know, right? There's Technical Machine Evolution, which we don't need anymore. We're going to change those out for Energy Lottos. Okay, should I minus 1 from Nest Ball and 1 from Buddy Buddy to make space for some of these other cards we're talking about? Oh, do they not have 10 in there? They don't. They could have. Lame. Let's retreat. I don't even need to, like, attract customers. I've got everything. I'm gonna... Well, I guess I'll just finish this off. Right? Why not? But maybe I can go 3-3 with the Nest Ball Buddy Buddy, right? Roxanne! Wow, beautiful. Only really matters if you knock me out or, you know, like get something that I can't knock out in the active, which would have been your Giratina V-Star. But whatever. Roxanne, you don't have to put on the red light. I'll stop singing. I know it's terrible. So, Recon Directive. We'll grab Arzu just because. Recon Directive. I should just finish this. Great ball. I should just finish this. And Comfy Knockout. Alright, we got the start of a deck here. So we decide that Energy Lotto would be a thing. I don't think Goldeen Thwacky is the way to go here. I'm not feeling it, right? But Clint, if you've got that idea, I say run with it. See what you get, right? This is exactly how it happened for me. What happened? If we take these down to a 3-3. Wait, I'm lagging. Oh, I'm sorry. They're lagging. They could be so far behind. Oh, it's just 1T. If we put that up to a 4. We put that up to a 3. What other card am I missing? We talked about it. Salvatore was talked about. Horizon. Energy Lotto. I feel like we talked about something. Oh! We need a Super Rod. We just need one Super Rod. Let's see. What can we remove to have one Super Rod? Oh, and we talked about also including more rescue boards. Let's not do that just yet. I guess just take practice staying back down to a 2 of. I would rather be a 3 of, but I think we got our deck here. I think we got our deck. Did I give someone a front of the line pass last stream? I think I did. I'd have to go into the chat and stuff, but I think I gave someone a front of the line pass. That is just... What is this? It looks like graphical issues. But I don't think it is. What is up with all these colors? It just straight up looks like graphical issues. All over it. That's weird. What should be our deck box, huh? What are we feeling? You know what? I got an idea. Yeah. Yeah. That's what we're going to do. It's just going to be Riolu. No, I kept Great Ball at 4 ofs because it's so inconsistent that I want more of it so it hits more often, right? Like, if I take it down, that's going to lower the percentages of how many times Great Ball succeeds in a match. Does that make sense? Alright, so we're taking the Riolu stuff because, like, Lucario is so popular that we're kind of, like, taking the basic form for our Stage 1 deck. Does that make any sense? I think it's funny. A little ironic, if anything, you know? Maybe I'm not understanding irony, but I am tired after all. And I said I would get off 40 minutes ago, and I'm still here. And we just made one new deck for Popper. Repop. I like it. So, since I'm still here, anyone want to get one quick Popper match in? Is there a Mega Lucario coin? No, but there's a Lucario coin if you want me to go with that instead of the Riolu coin. There's gotta be a Lucario coin, you know? Let's see, they're alphabetical. There's Lugia, and here's the Lucario coins. I've got 3 of them. So we got gold, we got light blue, and we got... Oh, this one is Mega Lucario, so we'll go with that one, since you suggested Mega Lucario. There we go. There we go. Okay. This is gonna be awesome. I gotta do my Jank list for Shrouded Fables. I haven't looked at the set list yet. I know it's still speculative, but they've got like a pretty sure hand on what it is currently. I gotta do my Jank list, you know? So, I gotta get that out. I just recorded something before I live streamed. That's why I was a little late live streaming. The dark is Mega, and make the sleeves regular Lucario. Complete the Evo line. Do I have a sleeve of Lucario? I didn't have a deck box, I don't think. So do I have sleeves of Lucario? Oh, I do. Crown Zenith. We'll go with the Pokemon Center Elite Trainer Box Plus. Deck box. Lucario. Maybe I scrolled down too far. Lechonk. There it is. There it is. So I could go the regular deck box for that one. And we have like nothing from Crown Zenith in the deck. Do we want to keep the Riolu box or go with the Lucario box? Deck box stay Riolu. Alright. Alright. Now, did anyone want to play me real quick? We got a new deck. We got to see how it functions in a real match. Richard, our match was pretty short, and I think you were the one that I gave a front of the line pass in, didn't I? Where did I do that? Alright, Richard, just send the challenge when you're ready. Because you had a pretty short match. I drew like nothing. I thought I gave someone a front of the line pass last week. Did I not do that? Oh, I'm gonna have to fix my camera. That looks about right. No, needs to be bigger. What am I even thinking? Alright, here we go. This will be our final match, though, but I'm excited. It's a brand new deck. We'll see how it goes. Trying to get my camera perfect. Is that? No. It needs to be a little bigger. I could go even a little bigger. There we go. There we go. That's pretty good. I like that. Alright. Oh, it was Slip that I gave the from the line pass. Alright, Slip, you still have that. You can use it whenever, you know? So, yikes, this ain't a great start for us. Our opponent's going first. They do get their big evos, but like... Oh, and I need to swap this out for the draw one. That's another thing I need to do. Okay, so... The deck list isn't perfect, but it's a quick fix. If I swap this one for the draw one. Yeah, that one. That's the one that I want. We can play down double turbo there. Great Ball. Get Tatsuguri. Dang. And then I feel like I got a youngster. I gotta go for that buddy, right? And I don't get it. And I can't do anything there. I can Energy Law, but next turn Energy Law will be better, so let's end turn there. Alright. Yeah, I need just these ones. The draw 2 is too good. I need that. So that's one thing that I need to fix as well. So no Dreepy. That's kind of amazing. In a bad way. That's kind of amazing in a bad way. Oh man, they're getting all their Aerons out. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna be one heck of an uphill battle. Whew. Yep. Pot Helmet. Too bad that doesn't, like, you know, if this Pokemon... From your opponent's Pokemon. Yeah, from the opponents. Not just in general. Just from the opponents. Oh man, what a top deck. What a top deck. I could get both ready. I think that might be the play. That will let me KO the Emolga. At the very least. So I'm going to do that. That's 1. That's 2. And I don't need to play the Energy Lotto yet. So I can KO the Emolga. Boom. Do they have the rare candy Aggron? That is a good question. If they've got it, then I think they've still got the win. Hey, a Dreepy! That's great. I feel like they might still have the win if they've got the rare candy Aggron. Right? But if they don't, that's going to give me time. Judge! Oh, I finally got my hand good! Richard, are you listening in? Okay, we got Dreepy, so that's not bad. We got Rescue Board, so Tatsuguri will be online and ready to go. We can Arven for an Energy Lotto, but that's not going to do enough damage, right? Collapse Stadium. Okay, that's going to limit me in the future. Good to know, good to know. Double Edge. Okay, so I can KO it, I think. I'll do 60, 70, minus 30, 40. That's not enough. Dang. Okay, that's fine. Rigid Band here. Arven. Energy Lotto. Rigid Band. That there. That there. This there. And I'm only doing 40. But hey, it's damage, right? And if they double edge me again, they knock themselves out. So... And their double edge won't actually do anything to me because of the Rigid Band. So I think I'm set. I think I'm doing pretty good so far. Just, my hand is practically empty, but so is theirs. We're kind of in top deck mode, so that's interesting. If I could get a Dracloak, that could be cool. Energy Lotto. Okay, so I'll just grab my KO here. I don't need to play the Energy Lottos yet, you know. Like, it's okay that I don't have an energy ready to go. You know, and we still have that one reversal in the deck, don't we? For just, you know, the situations where we need it. Tatsuguri, that's going to help them out a lot. That's a great play from them. Youngster, dang, I was hoping for an Iono. They need a rescue board, rare candy, aggron. Go. This is the trouble with playing a stage 2 deck, right? But we're playing a stage 1 deck and we're still struggling. Damage pump, okay. I don't think I would do that if you're not saving the Tatsuguri, right? But, I mean, aggron, I think, also increases damage based on damage it has. It's not just the bench. It's any Pokemon in play, right? On your side. So, I don't know. There's the Rigid Band. Got really nothing to play anywhere. All I can do is keep on keeping on. 70 damage to the Tatsuguri. Right now, my extra draw are my prizes. Great Ball. Oh, that's going to be great. That is going to be great. I'm going to need that so badly. Oh, a youngster top deck would be just perfection. Thumbs downing me. You guys can't see the emote, but Richard is thumbs downing me. You know, apparently I'm playing so bad. What did I say about top deck youngster, right? Man. Dracloak, definitely. There we go. There we go. Let's get this deck up and running. I'm going to youngster all that away. Yep. And I get a nest ball. That's beautiful. I can get another giraffe, dude. There we go. I can nest ball again for Dreepy. Definitely going to do that. I can still recon directive. Gonna do that. Youngster, and I don't know, I'm gonna go youngster. Double turbo onto the giraffe rig. And wonderful rumble. Here we go. Popping off, definitely, Clint, definitely. This deck is so much fun. I might play this in the next tournament, not gonna lie. I might play it in the next tournament. Although there's going to be two of them, one with Diplin and one without Diplin. This one would probably be the one without Diplin, especially if Richard is bringing aggron. Like, I'm scared of this aggron. I really am. Any second now, it could just evolve up and be hitting me, and I could, like, not be getting my evolutions or something, and, you know, just be spiraling. So I'm going to youngster again. I'm looking for another Dracloak. I don't get it, but I get Arzu. Maybe this will give it to me. You know, I just, like, this just popped in my head. I can legitimately use reversal energy on Dracloak and hit 70 if I need to. Like, if I need to, it's there. That's fun. That's a lot of fun. I'm going to play it. I'm never going to go behind on prizes because I'm getting this KO, but that's fun. It also can just count as one energy for retreat. So that's also good. But we still have 0 counter catchers in this. Great Ball. Perfect. That's... Great Ball is pretty great, I gotta admit. It's pretty great. My wife's probably wondering where I am. Being like, 3 hours is way too long to play Pokemon. And I'm like, I could be playing Pokemon all day. All day. We're going to draw one. We got Arvin. We're going to do Recon Directive first. Just draw that little bit extra, get a second Great Ball, and we're going to Great Ball twice for another Dracloak. Do we even need the second Great Ball? Yes, we do. But we got it, so... Great Ball, give me that Dracloak. There it is. Oh man, this deck is fun. Recon Directive. I could grab Bite or Arvin. I'll grab the Bite because if one of these giraffes goes down next turn... Oh, wait, no. I only have one prize. I'm sorry, Richard. I thought I had 2 prizes left. I wouldn't have left you hanging like that. But, yeah, it was definitely tough on your end. But in a best 2 out of 3, who knows, right? But I like this deck. I really do. I think we built something fun. And I am going to post the list in the Discord for people if they want to take the deck, run with it, change it, whatever. But it will be there for people. But that I've got to call it here. Let me just make the final change here, which was minus these ones and just go for the draw. all the way. Can we do reverse? We can, but we'd have to pay for them, so we'll just do the regular. There we go. Do any of these have a fancy art? No. 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 Tatsuguri does, and I don't have the fancy art, which makes me sad. But, Clinton, I will see you later, probably in the next stream, or on the Discord. I mean, you know, who knows? But I feel like I've got a good amount of content recorded. I just need to finish this one video I recorded right before I went live. And then I think I will be secure until Shrouded Fables comes out. So, yeah. Thank you, everyone that came and joined us during the live stream, and everyone that's watching the recording as well. I appreciate you a lot. The encouragement that you guys show me, you know, by giving Sophie treats, by just participating with the channel at all. I really appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you all have a wonderful time. Last plug, like, subscribe, notifications so you know when I go live, and check out the Discord. The Discord's really where it's at. Everyone's awesome there. So, of course, until next time.